Hello, friends and lovers. Welcome back to Hades 2. It's time for Aspect of Hell. We're bringing it back. The usual loadout we've been doing lately. Jeweled Palm, usual Arcana setup. We got Hekuba, 34 fear to keep things relatively spicy. I hope. Let's see what we can do. And boy, do I have a story for you here, but I should probably just get started and see what we get for Chamber 1. Aphrodite to start, huh? Aphrodite to start. Now, the Omega Special actually delivers quite a bit of damage. Oh, no. Oh no, you might think you like it, but I don't think you do. The truth is these are all kind of bad. But you know what? Maybe we need to try something different anyway. So the base damage of this bad boy is quite low, which is why I'm extremely uncertain about Aphrodite's attack. But if we can get some power on the attack, maybe it could be something. So we kind of have to get like either Secret Crush and or Slow Cooker, I would say. I really don't want to take damage from the special, it would just be annoying. Plus magic use is actually kind of convenient, and the downside isn't much either, I would argue. It's so hard to actually cut this Omega Special at the precise time it feels. Let's use our Artificer, another Palm, 180. I mean, it's not bad. More palms, I guess. I might go down to only like 5-ish% after this, I believe. Don't know actually off the top of my noodle though. So in case you're unaware, best way to use Aspect of Hell, charge up an Omega Special when you enter, get that buff going where you can just hold down the attack button, and when it falls off, repeat. Simple as, basically. There might be another way to do it here and there. It gets kind of tough with the long Omega Special cast here later on. Some max magic. Okay. Guess we'll grab the Mist Veil, huh? Hestia. So Hestia does have the fire boons and could maybe allow this to happen. So maybe I'm willing to skip Arachne for that and try to get fire boons started / get into Slow Cooker for later. Which would definitely be an interesting build and would definitely be something different that I don't believe I've ever done with Aspect of Hell. Power should be very useful when you think about it. Smoldering is just nice. It helps with origination, gets us halfway there. My story. I gotta look for fire from Hermes, so like travel deal. My story. So wife and I actually got to see the live Taskmaster show in Boston this past weekend. If you don't know what Taskmaster is, it's like a British comedy sort of panel show. Highly recommend the show. It's absolutely outstanding. Just a great, funny, good lighthearted show. I'm not here to really just sell you on Taskmaster, I assure you. But more so a specific event from it. So travel deal or nitro boost. I'll take travel deal. We'll get this money, then we'll go to the shop. So during the show, they wanted to get some audience members on stage. One of the ways they did that was they told everyone to pull out their cell phones in order to pick the audience member. And they gave hints as to what the phone number would be that they want you to call. If you called the right phone number, then a cell phone on stage would ring and you would be selected. Okay, this is interesting, huh? Just grab a fire boon. Yep, blinding rush definitely works. Mystery boon. Now, I can't afford this all. I think we take the boon and the hammer now. Let's check what the hammer is, I guess. Helheim charge. Is it time? Is it potentially time to attempt to make the Omega attack do something? I kind of don't think so, though. Your specials are 35% faster. I mean, that means you also charge it faster, which means you get it out faster, which allows you to use your attack better, basically. So I think that's the one. I'm gonna have to, okay, just to be clear, I have tried this hammer. I was on stream months ago now. And honestly, within like 3 chambers of getting it, it's like, I can't even make this a run. I couldn't do it. Back burner or something. No dice. So now we have, you know what, Lucid Gain is fine. I think it should be enough. Oh wait, extra dose though. Oh yeah, we'll take extra dose because it kind of suits what we're doing. Then we'll take some more fire here. Might run out of magic. from some chambers, but we'll make it work. Maybe settle for cardio gain. Ah, we already got slow cooker. Let's go, baby. I mean, it's not going to be much yet, but we're at 6 power. I'm going to take a little bit of max health. And methinks. Okay, this is interesting then. I wonder if I can make the attack good enough where I don't need it. Either way, you wouldn't want Helheim Charge, really. I also use less magic now because of chaos. That's good. Okay, so they were giving out hints like, in what season did XYZ character, or sorry, comedian appear on Taskmaster? And if the answer was season 6, that was like the next number in the cell phone number you were trying to get. I hope that makes sense. It's not that important though, I assure you. We'll just take that one. Nice, I did the attack. Don't need any of that. I am broke, so I guess we'll just take some more max health. So it got down to it, and I messed up at some point, to be clear. I think I got like the last like 4 numbers wrong, to be precise. It was kind of like a Jenga tower of numbers where if you messed up somewhere along the way, you were kind of screwed, is how I would describe it, basically. So I got it like very wrong. But I hit dial anyway when they said, when it was clear that, you know, they sent out all the hints and all the numbers. It's like, I'll just quickly dial and see if it does it. It did not work. I hung up the phone, like, within a ring, I would say, because it was clear I had gotten it wrong. However, that is not the end of this cell phone call, you might say. So what happened is, the number called me back like 5 minutes later. I was like, oh, look. I showed it to wife. Oh, look, they're calling me back. Oh, funny. Of course, I'm not going to answer that call for a multitude of reasons. Number one, we're at a live show, but I wouldn't expect the caller to know that. You know, I feel a little bad. My goal wasn't to prank call anyone. Then they call again. And then they call again. And then they send me a text. It says, who's this? Then they call again. And they leave me a voicemail. And I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. Let me repeat. I called this cell phone number. It rang maybe at most 1.5 times. No one answered. I hung up. That was it. I have had no interaction with the number otherwise. Let's go Zegalius. Ooh. Chaos, you say. Chaos. Chaos could give us a lot of elements, potentially. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. So we still want more power, mostly, I think, now. More power. They left me a voicemail. I didn't get to check it till much later in the evening, I believe. And the voicemail simply said, hello, this is Lenny. I got a missed call from this number. That's all the voicemail said. Very straightforward. I mean, I appreciate keeping it simple, Lenny. I do. I do wonder, though, Lenny. I have to ask, if you're somehow listening out there. Well, these suck, huh? I do have to wonder why you're so concerned about a random missed call. Because I don't know about the rest of y'all, but I get, like, spammy random calls, like... You know, sometimes I have a bad week and it's nearly every day, you know? But Lenny did not let up, to say the least. Couple hours after the show, we're already home. It's past 11 p.m. The initial call was around 7:30 p.m., I should say. I'll take the money. We already have slow cooker. We just want more fire. Still got this stupid chaos curse. Okay, let's take it easy here. Just try not to get murdered if I can. You're not the one I was hoping for here. You're swinging on me. Get it. Come on, get it. Kill it. One more on the chaos curse. Back burner. Back burner. I'll even rarefy it. Might be a mistake. I probably should have thought about magic regen again. But backburner is fire, you know. So Lenny starts calling me again at 11:30 at night for some reason. I don't answer. I do not respond. I do not send a text message. In hindsight, maybe it would have been kinder to do so. I don't know. Apparently I got Lenny really on the hook here. Lenny is just itching to find out what this phone call was about. But yeah, I'm quite surprised that Lenny is so invested. Lenny was so invested that he seemingly also gave my cell phone number to, I don't know, might have been his partner, whose name was Shannon. I know that because Shannon's name just willingly showed up when she started texting me at 11:30ish at night. And Shannon was extremely unhappy with the situation. Shannon was not pleased with that Lenny got a singular 1.5 ring phone call from my number and was putting me on blast. Calling me, many words, mostly unfortuitous words, I would say, saying they're sick of getting random missed calls from numbers, saying they're gonna put my number on social media, that I'm a P word, that I'm a loser, I have no life. They were Shannon was irate. Like Lenny, I could, I understand, and I was kind of okay with. Like Lenny's just curious. Shannon is pissed though. Shannon has had it with my shenanigans, apparently. Do I just want more fire? Or do I want to play it safe with the magic regen? Maybe we'll get a different magic regen, like, right after this. Like, honestly... Oh, damn. I was gonna say, hey, we got Secret Crush, though. I was gonna say Glamrian is probably good enough here. The special's actually kind of tempting, too. The special's actually quite good, but let's try to be different here. I mean, that's not much, admittedly, but with that rarify, but I'm gonna take it anyway. Gonna leave that stuff. Let's go. Too bad I don't have the bouncy shot or something. Gotcha, apparently. Then Shannon decided she wanted to call my cell phone too. Now, I am not what I would call a relatively brave man. I'm not gonna, like, start causing trouble. That's not in my repertoire. You know? I'm just letting them be. I'm just here. Apparently now I'm here for the show. I wasn't looking to create a show, but apparently I did. Whoopsie. I was gonna say what happened to my mega special. Do I keep interrupting my Omega Special or something? Get him! Damn, they went down pretty fast. How are they, like, just dying from, like, one little shot? I almost wonder. Maybe the Omega Special did a lot there. Shannon starts calling my phone. Eventually, Shannon gives up. Says, I'm going to put your phone number in every piece of social media. Have a great night. And I was like, well, that was a nice ending to it, at least, Like, well, that was weird. But I guess I guess it's over. I was wrong. It was not over. Shannon and Lenny, I don't know what they got going on out there. It's a puzzlement, to say the least. I don't know what they have going on, but it apparently ain't much, if I may say. If I may be slightly derogatory toward Lenny and or Shannon, they don't have much on their plate right now, is my only guess. Because again, like, I don't know about the rest of y'all. I ain't got time to be chasing down random numbers that call my cell phone. Baby ain't got time. The next day, a third number has hit the cell phone. They just start calling. And I had kind of forgotten about Lenny and Shannon by this point. And I almost answered. But also I make it generally a thing to not answer phone calls. A third number has hit the books. They call me, I think, just the once, and then they text. And they say, can you call me back in the text? I don't know who this is. You know what I mean? I don't know who this is, but Once they send the text, I'm suddenly reminded about Lenny and Shannon. And I couldn't help but notice the phone number had the same 6 starting digits. I was like, Lenny. I don't know if he's getting like Ma and Pa involved now or what. I don't know what Lenny decided to do. But Lenny, you gotta like check out these true crime docs or something. Something else to fill your time, because like this ain't it, is all I'm getting at. This ain't it. I guess we'll take Venerated Relic, because we do want the buff to last longer. More fire boons via Hestia. Okay. Cardio gain does work well for us here as well. Kill it. Damn. Look pretty good to me. Cardio gain. Okay. Why don't we just do it so we don't have to worry about it, huh? No longer a concern.
Hi, Echo.
More fire. More!
Please take care. Take care.
Now, this phone number was nowhere near as aggressive. Thankfully, I guess. Okay, I guess you just fill in the special now, huh? Slow cooker up to 16 power. You also have Secret Crush. Very nice. Oh, more fire going left with Hef. And Hestia, of course, too. All right. Now, luckily, that has been the end thus far. It has now been just over 24 hours since the last text/phone call. But again, it just makes you wonder, doesn't it? Can we all agree? It makes you wonder. Warm breeze? Nah. More fire. It makes you wonder. Because if they get a single scam call from some, random people in another country trying to get you to buy iTunes gift cards, Lenny and Shannon, honey, you're going to be in trouble. You're going to be in trouble. They're clinging on to these phone calls so bad. So bad. Oh, come on. No fire. Sad day. We'll trusty shield it up. So bad.
Show me the way.
I've never been much of a prank caller. Even in my youth. I am mostly happy to announce. I think like I technically prank called like a friend, like an actual close friend, vaguely. You say like the stupid thing like, do you sell extra small condoms there or something like that. Oh, Shatitude. As you do. $272. More fire, please. More. Oh, I believe you might be out of fire by now. You do or not. Huzzah!
Don't have the gold.
Can't afford that, though. Missing $6. I don't think I've ever seen a gold pot in this chamber, though. Away we go. Never been much of a pranker. At all. I feel like, at first, I was kind of convinced that I had done something very wrong. Because Lenny seemed so invested. But now I don't feel that way. I'm sorry, Lenny. I just don't. Woo! All right. Let's get down to business. Look at that damage go, baby. Now, I may be able to sit on Cerberus, so to speak. And just make the number go up to some degree, I'm hoping. Oh, it reset. No. Go ahead, try to hit me, dog. Oh! I took some damage, kind of just hoping that we'd get it. We did not get it, though. Aha! Yo, this is kind of working, though. Can we all agree? I mean, I think I'd say we took a risk when we took that Aphrodite attack boon. Because because then we got Hestia pretty naturally soon afterwards. If that didn't happen, we'd probably be in trouble. That extra dose should be popping pretty hard here. With success rate, well, it's only 18% in reality.
This way.
I'd say this is actually pretty good. Lenny would be proud, I hope. Let's see. Speed? What do you think? Does it do much? It might. I don't know if attack speed... Yeah, it does usually work with this weapon, is how I would describe it.
One last trip.
Like, you can usually feel it. We're out of rarefies and everything. Let's put an end to it. Do-do-do. Too bad we didn't get any chaos elements, huh? That would have been sick. Damn it, I tried to do the Omega special early. If the buff has not run out, you'll just throw out a regular special, which you kind of just don't want to do in general here, right? Speaking of not so crank calls, at least. Wife got an interesting text message from a politician. It's interesting to me, just like the number of mass texts from politicians we get. At least in like my state, my country, etc. Just saying like, come vote for me. Like, you don't know who I am or what I stand for, but you should vote for me for governor. And that text came from, I'm not making this up, one Brian Shortsleeve. And I just can't help but think, my God, man, you got the short end of the stick. No pun intended with that last name. I just don't think I have it in me to trust someone with the name Shortsleeve. Borderline, just can't help but wonder if it got made up at some point along the way. Can't help but wonder. Gyara's dash does make them take more attack damage, so we'll go for that.
Thank you both.
We got Nemesis. Oh, late in the game, huh, sweetheart? I was gonna say, we haven't gotten like any additional chambers here yet, I don't think. Did I skip some without paying attention? Maybe. I don't know what it was, but something about the name Shortleaf just like got a true cackle out of me.
Anyone else?
Wife's phone dings and she's like, I got a text from Brian Shortsleeves. I can't. I don't know why, but I just can't. Get it! Yo, though. The Gatling gun.
Ready?
No fire. Warm breeze? Well, I wonder what's better here, because I don't have any actual dodge. I only have daze. So what's better, self-healing or warm breeze? Warm breeze is funnier, can we agree? We're just gonna go. Let's put an end to this. Let's put it behind us. Nimble limbs from Hermes would be quite fun, I think. Nice try, game. Unfortunately, these are not quite fun. I like to spend the money, you know what I mean? I like to spend the money.
Here you are.
Maybe I shouldn't have bought this, though. Man. You take unpaid dues, then I can't spend the money. Now, if I die here, then I'm going to have some major regrets, as you can imagine. Then I'll have the regrets. We did get, was it Leering Glance? Or whatever, for the attack. We got one decent hammer, right? I think there was like one other that was possible. That would have been alright. No way you got me with that, by the way. Just kind of take it easy for a second. Let's escape from all that AoE baloney. I knew you were going soon. Yeah, you got me. Finally. Go ahead and suck. Up. Woo! Got him somehow. I'm gonna say the regular... Well, actually, the Omega Special tends to be quite high up on the list of damage. Did we get him? We did. I'm playing it safe here. I'm not fooling around. Okay, that's half. Watch out. Get rid of all this jazz. Get him! Yo, though! When you get a moment on him, Alright, count to 12 with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Looks like that was it. Ah, we already got him! Too fast. Oh, no. Go ahead and try to slow me down. Okay, you did. You win this round, baby. Oh, my health, I just realized. Whee! Oh, God. I think I'm gonna guess I hit the damage cap from like 1,000 miles away or something. Okay, that might... Damn. And he's done. That was dirty, huh? That was dirty. Admittedly, a lot of times when I'm booting up a hell run, I'm kind of like, you know, it's always the same, you know, kind of thing. I don't know. I end up having more fun than I always think. Maybe I shouldn't poo-poo it as much as I did. Hey, yo, the attack was actually on top by quite a large margin here. Usually the Omega Special does kind of outshine it in some ways, but not at all. Light Smite? Somehow dealing 25k? I mean, all right. That was pretty good, though. That was pretty good. Big power build. I mean, you can probably tell. 500 times. Let's go, baby. You can probably tell. I tend to like slow cooker related builds. It's just kind of a fun thing to aim for and to slowly build up over time, right? We got 20 on the slow cooker, big attack from Afro. Yeah, a little bit more power there. And it worked. Is it reliable? Questionable. Leering Glance. Your attack shots bounce toward +1 foe, deal plus 15% damage with each successive hit. I don't think the rest of the hammers actually did much for us, though. We had a rapid... Did I not? Oh, no, I did. Okay, yeah. Well, this kind of helps in an indirect way, right? Venerated Relic. I almost want to look real quick. What are the other hammers that we could have had here? Garmer Gaze, but that's not that big of a deal for what we were doing, right? Shoots further. Yeah, I don't think I really care that much. And then most of the rest of these can't be used with hell, right? Twisting Crash. No. Yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it. So honestly, it didn't really get any better than what we had. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. You know what I asked for. And I'll see you in another video.